Hi, in this video, we are going to install Visual Studio Code as well as the virtual environment package for Python. So, without further ado, let's get started. So, the first thing you need to do is to launch your web browser and search for Visual Studio Code. It should be the first link over here. Click on the link and it will bring you to this page. So if you're on Debian or Ubuntu, you can download .deb file. If you're on Red Hat and Fedora, you can download .rpm file. If you're on Mac OS, you can download this particular version, as well as if you're on Windows, you can download this particular version as well. There are also other versions, example for Arch-based distributions, which are available on the documentations online. So I'm on Ubuntu, so I'll download the .deb file. So it will take a while, so I'll come back to you once done. Once you've downloaded the file, you should see a small package here called code with the version number .deb. So first, you open this in your terminal and type sudo apt install with a /code and press the tab key to fill in the rest, and hit the return key and key in your password, and it will start installing the package. I'll come back to you once done. Once you've installed, you can test it out by typing code with a dot to open Visual Studio Code in this particular directory, and it shows here that it works. So do you want to trust the authors in this particular folder? I will just put as no for now. And you can customize VS Code as much as you want. So once you've installed Visual Studio Code, let's install the virtual environment package for Python. So first, bring up your terminal by clicking on the Windows key or your super key and type terminal. And let's check our Python version. So let's type Python. So Python is not installed, which is Python 2. Let's try Python 3. So Python 3 is installed and the version is 3.8.10 as stated here. So let's exit this here. So before we install the virtual environment, we need to install the package manager for the Python environment. So let's install the package manager by typing sudo apt install python 3-pip, enter your password, and if you want to continue, just type y, and I'll come back to you once done. So once you've installed the pip package manager, you can now install the virtual environment for Python. So just type python python 3 space -m pip install virtual env. Hit enter and let's wait for a while, and it's installed. So next, what you need to do is to launch your virtual environment for a particular project. So let's say, for example, we'll go to the documents directory. So we cd documents and let's create a folder here. So mkdir to create a directory or make directory. So mkdir, let's say test project. Let's enter the test project folder, and you can see there's nothing in the folder. You can also check the contents of the folder by going to File, and you can go to Documents, and you can see the test project that we've created, and the folder is empty. So what we are going to do now is to install the virtual environment in this particular folder. So we type python -m virtual env and the name of your virtual environment. So I will usually call it .venv and hit enter. Sorry, it's supposed to be Python 3. So Python 3-m virtual env .venv. Hit enter, and the virtual environment has been created. Now, if you look in the folder, you realize that there's nothing here. But if you go to the terminal and type ls, which is to list all folders and files, it does not appear as well. So let's type ls-a, which lists all hidden folders and files, and you can see .vnv appears in the list. We can also view hidden folders here by going to the top menu here and show hidden file, and you can see .venv is now there. So to activate your virtual environment, you can type source.venv/bin/activate and hit enter, and you'll see this .venv virtual environment name appears in the front. Now, whenever you install any Python packages in this virtual environment, it will only affect the project only affect the packages in the particular virtual environment and will not affect your other projects in other virtual environments. So this is a very important feature when trying to code or trying to develop in Python. So I hope this was useful, and if it's beneficial to you, please like and subscribe. If there are any questions, please feel free to write down in the comments below, and as always, feel free to comment on other topics as well. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next time. Goodbye.